fantastic. So evidently I forgot to bring name cards for everybody, my bad. So let's quickly kind of introduce ourselves as we go down. So, we lose Ryan briefly?
I'll be there in a minute.
Top notch, thank you. So my name is Emily. I work on many things across Hasbro, but I am on our marketing team on our non-Disney brands.
And I'm Nate on the Transformer side.
I'm Jane, I work on Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars!
I'm Ryan, I work on Marvel Legends.
Hey guys, Jesse Falcon from Marvel, and I am here because I love this stuff.
Fantastic. So, are we ready to get started? Perfect. So, we are actually going to kick things off with Ghostbusters. So, how many people saw the HasLab campaign we just launched? We are very excited, so we are going to just show you a little video now. So, if we could have the lights dim slightly, please. And I'm going to attempt to make it run using this clicker. Maybe the clicker hates me.
Hey, it's Pat and Zach from the Hasbro HasLab Ghostbusters team. We're here at Ghostbusters HQ with the Ecto New Jersey and the Ecto Tech team. We've been really hard at work for the last several months to bring you this incredible project you're about to see here at the New York Comic Con panel. So thank you very much for coming along for the ride. Stay tuned and let's get our motors running.
Oh, you mean the Ghostbusters hot beverage circle one and bring those to the kids?
much for coming to the New York Comic-Con panel. I'm Pat with the Ghostbusters team. Once again, I am here with the Ecto-Tech crew. We've got the New Jersey Ecto. We've got Nick, the brand master of the Ghostbusters HQ. We're all very excited for you to have seen what you just saw. Thank you so much for bearing with us the last few months. And let's get ready to roll. Kevin, don't you have somewhere you need to be?
Glad you can make it.
Thank you for having me.
There we go. All right, perfect. Magic clicker.
Thank you. Hi, sorry for being a little bit late. My name is Kevin. I'm on the Ghostbusters team. Happy to be here. Excited to talk about the HasLab. I don't really think I can follow up that video with much better information, but I'm sure I can try. So, the fact that we're able to kind of celebrate 2 anniversaries with this HasLab is something that I thought was really special. We've had great success with the previous HasLabs before, and really being able to shine spotlight on the Ectomobile itself was really something we thought was great for the fans, and something we really wanted to take advantage of. A lot of our previous HasLabs have been more role play and cosplay inspired. For this one, we really wanted to get back to the action figures and the figures themselves in that plasma series for Ghostbusters as a whole.
You know how many times we've listened to that siren noise? More than you thought.
I can't get enough of it.
That's good, because great news, when you get your Ecto 1 after the campaign funds, you can listen to that siren literally as many times as you want, forever.
I know my hair in my sleep. I really do. One person I really wanted to focus on for this is, you're seeing the top left corner right there. His name is Nycc. He's our senior product designer. He worked tirelessly on this project, and I think from the video that you've seen and some of the inspiration boards that he has right up there, what you'll see kind of throughout this, the next few slides. We put a lot of detail and heart, soul, and really a lot of effort into this product to really make it as great as we possibly could.
We've never seen a man collect so much detailed research information before he does projects. It is absolutely incredible.
Absolutely, and you know what, for us, we really wanted to get this right, and so we outsourced a little bit of help from a few select groups. The Ecto-Tech team, Ghost Corps, as always, who we work closely with for any Ghostbusters product, and Ecto New Jersey as well, really utilizing them to get the details of the vehicle itself right, and making sure that it was something that we would provide fans that they really loved. And so here you can see here the base offering. You've got the Ecto 1. You've got the 2 Ghost Slimer and Vibrate Ghost. You've got the Gurney, which will fit the 4 proton packs. You've got the measurements up there as well. It's pretty long. It's a little under 23 inches. It looks fantastic in person. Saw it earlier today. Really, I think the fans are going to love it. And here's just a few more glamour shots as well of it. It's kind of seeing all the lights and sounds, really everything that you want in an Ecto 1 you're going to get from this product. Here's some inspiration boards from the ghosts that we did, Ghost Slimer and the Library Ghost. Again, really working closely with Sony, working with Ghost Corps to really get these right. And as you can kind of see in that next slide, really kind of a fantastic final result that we've seen so far. We're really happy with.
Wow, that Slimer action figure looks so much better than the Slimer puppet that human was wearing, which is always a picture. I know it's coming, but it just weirds me out every time to see Slimer with human legs.
You know what, side by side, I think we did a little bit better, so really happy with that so far. Here's the deluxe offering again. You've got the Ecto 1A roof conversion, which is something that was absolutely phenomenal. You've got the lights and sounds with that as well. You're also going to get the 4 Ghostbuster 2 figures. You're going to get 2 slime blower packs. You're going to get the proton packs with all of them. Again, a complete offering. You're going to get the balloon. You're going to get the slime toaster. A lot of great stuff there. And again, just some detailed shots, both internal and external for the vehicle. really just giving credit to Eitan, our senior product designer, who really nailed the ins and outs of this vehicle from top to bottom, front to back. And looking kind of on the left, we see a lot of the different pictures that we've gotten from the different actors, all 4 Ghostbusters, really being able to get the ins and outs of all the facial features and everything for the figures themselves. I really love seeing the Ghostbusters in their GD2 jumpsuits, something that we hadn't done previously for the Plasma Series line, and so we're happy that we can really offer that for this HasLab. And again, just seeing these action shots, just the different ways that you can really pose them, really bring the movie to life with this offering is something that I think everyone's going to have a lot of fun with overall.
The space clubs are very nice. Yeah. It's so much fun to get to pick what facial expressions you want to put on action figures. I think that these were fun because they weren't just neutral faces. We tried to do very expressive faces for all of the characters in this offering.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anytime to introduce us a lot of different photos and really kind of combine it into phenomenal.
We're obviously very excited for you all to do this in person, and we think that you will hopefully like it as much as we do. We're a little biased though, even though we've been this for like a year.
A little bit. That's your waterfall right there. You've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks to back this project to get Toby. Just like a video, first 2 weeks if we get at least 12,000 backers for this, we will be including Toby in the Ghostbusters Spangler jumpsuit, just like you see from the second movie. I think this is probably my favorite part of the offering as a whole. Giving some credit to Toby, just a fantastic character in the movies. My favorite character personally, but just being able to put this together and offer this to fans is something that we're really excited about overall. Thank you.
All right, so next we are going to did I hit the wrong button? Is it back now? No, there it goes. All right, time for G.I. Joe. T-Rex wasn't able to join us today, so I'm going to be filling in on the G.I. Joe front. And I believe he wrote me notes, which will be great because I haven't really been on this product development line for a year. So we are going to wing this, and if you have questions, I will get you answers later. Sound great? Perfect. I love this for all of us. All right, first slide. Nobody's going to love this, and I don't love getting to say it, but due to unexpected shifts in production, many of our 2025 G.I. Joe product shipments will be delayed. We're working very hard to minimize the delay, and we'll keep you updated, and we appreciate the support of the G.I. Joe fan community. So you probably have a lot of questions about this, and I can't answer any of them. So stay tuned for more kind of updates as we have more information about this. We'll make sure that you are updated as quickly as possible, and that we have those accurate consumer promise dates for you. So we promise to be as transparent as we possibly can about how this will affect you. Does that sound fair to everybody given the circumstances? Yeah! Thank you. All right, so one of the things that BMAC really wanted to make sure that we did first here, because we know that we accidentally skipped it at PulseCon, is, that's right, render reveals. We didn't realize how much people liked render reveals until we missed them. So first up, we have Footloose. So we will be joining our mainline collection in 2025, and we'll also double as a great troop builder for a nicely camoed trooper. Wow, no applause for Footloose, guys? Thank you. And not that I do Footloose, but here is our first look at your first Pulse exclusive of 2025. So world building has always been at the heart of G.I. Joe, and we really want to make sure that we're coming up with ways to expand yourself, or your shelf, and I guess yourself. Dealer's choice. So this is our kind of new Cobra perimeter, so you're actually able to build out this kind of small Cobra bunker. But when you see the econ photos for this item, you will absolutely understand what we mean by expand. So included in your Cobra defense perimeter is your all-new Trench Viper. Ooh. So here is the full offering all in one image so that you can see how much you're getting in one pack. But also, did you mention that this thing is kind of modular and it all comes apart? So take a look at some of the cool things that you would be able to build with this. So if you're inclined, make sure you buy multiple so that you can build your heart's content. And our 60th anniversary collection was a huge success, and we want to keep honoring the legacy of G.I. Joe. So coming in 2025, we have our own legacy collection that will be representing first responders. And we could not think of a better place than New York to show off our legacy collection firefighters. We will have another first responder that will be revealed later in 2025, so keep your eyeballs peeled. How are we doing so far? Good? Awake? All alert? Excellent. Alright, so back at PulseCon, EMAC mentioned the hunt for the mass device. And he said that he would be back with info before the end of the year. So are you ready to learn what that means? And I'm not sure you're ready for what is on the next slide, because when I saw the first model of it come into the shop, we see a lot of toys, right? Like we're pretty kind of jaded when it comes to looking at new toy development, but when I saw this, one or two toys. But this thing is insane. So that's right, that's a polar bear. Here's the actual notes that Ben wrote me instead of just me going, wow, polar bear. So throughout 2025, there will be 3 items that will contain the mass device catalyst elements for you to assemble. So Snake Eyes, seen here, comes with the radioactive crystals that make him and his hands glow. The hands seen here are actually clear plastic to emulate the glow from exposure in the old TV episode. This is also the reveal for the polar bear that we hinted at back at San Diego Comic-Con. That was like a really long time ago, and we've all kind of forgotten about July at this point, but we did hint to this. So if you look closely at his left shoulder, you can also see that you can swap the smooth fur in for an arrow panel. There's also a cool reveal under the panel, but you're going to have to wait for Lenny to show you that when we officially reveal the product next year. Guys, we're making a bear. That's insane. The world of G.I. Joe is magical and never-ending. So, speaking of things that are magical and never-ending, let's talk about our pre-orders that are going to be launching on the 22nd. Is that a Monday or a Tuesday? Tuesday, top notch, thank you guys. So these pre-orders will be launching on Tuesday because we don't want to, our teams are already off for the weekend, so we want to give them a little time. We want you to have a little bit of time so you're not rushing during the convention. So, first up is our first official reveal of Retro Craig Rock and Roll McConnell, looking snazzy in his OG green shirt uniform. So we removed the tattoos and did what we could to make him as authentic as possible to his initial release. So we'll be on retro cardback and a blister, just like the 2024 wave of retro figures. But we're very early in getting this in front of you, so we don't actually have packaging to show you quite yet. So that will be another adventure later on. The pre-order for Rock and Roll, just like the next 2 figures that I show you, will be Tuesday, October 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern on Hasbro Pulse and wherever other fine toys are sold. Sound good? Right? Everybody loves Rock and Roll. Alright, so up next, making the leap from exclusive to retro cardback is everybody's favorite shirtless dentist, Dr. Bender. Everybody should send me back a nice note on Instagram telling him how well he captured my voice in these notes. I am loving this. So with the more authentic original purple colors, along with a cape and cowl, however you choose to define his dapper accessory. So printed with the Cobra logo in silver on the back, just like the original figure. You'll notice we're doing what we can to be as authentic to how their cards were printed and have the burst updated to what we call the digital burst, which was what our retro card back looked like when these original figures came out. But we're not done with our digital burst yet. We know you all love a good truth builder. So, our last physical reveal of the day is our retro cardback Cobra Biker. So we're all concerned that he should have bare arms, so good news, now he does. So adding another troop builder to the retro line, this Cobra Biker will look great next to your retro Cobra Trooper so that you can build out that classic army on your shelf. So as I said, it's rock and roll. All 3 of these retro cardback figures will be available for pre-order on, that's right, say it with me now, Tuesday, 22nd. Oh my god, that was so good, guys. Thank you. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Hasbro Pulse and wherever fine toys are sold. So we'll be joining your collection in 2025. We will do everything we can to keep you as informed on that timeline as possible. So, who wants some name-only reveals? Yeah, that's right. So, joining us in 2025 is the leader of Darklonia and brother to Destro, Darklon. Who expected Darklon on get a G.I. Joe bingo card for this year? Everybody? Yeah, you did. So, will he have his ridiculous weapon features here? Yes, he absolutely will. I know, everybody's so excited about this. We're doing some weird name only reveals today. It's going to be a great day for everybody, including Crystal, who's one of my favorite characters. So all I can say is that this isn't your classic Crystal Ball. He's really taken his character in an amazing direction, and diverting from the note, I actually have seen a model of this, and he does look incredible, even for people who are not a fan of his original figure. So I think you will all be very pleased with it. So it's really going to be something that you need in your classified collection. And then lastly, for name only reveals, we have our ever-present ninja, but this time it's his version 4 look for Snake Eyes. So Lenny has hinted at this not so subtly. So we felt like it was right to let you know that he is officially coming to 2025 as well. And he'll be a mainline figure, so no worries about being able to find this guy. So we know that there are a lot of fans that this was your first ever Snake Eyes. This is the Snake Eyes that you think of when you think of Snake Eyes. So we wanted to make sure that everybody had the opportunity to get him. And then, here is a little teaser of something that's to come. So we'll let you speculate on this one for a while, but all will be revealed in 2025. So, thank you so much for listening to me on G.I. Joe. Thank you to BMAC for preparing this tonight. We're doing okay? Vibe check? We're doing good? We're doing good? We're staying on time? Oh, I forgot to say, we totally won't have time for Q&A at the end of this, I don't think, because we got a lot of stuff to get through, but you'll all be pleased. So, up next, I'm going to hand it over to Nate for Transformers.
I'm holding a HasLab and a polar bear. That's pretty tough.
Gonna do a polar bear for Transformers? Is that what I'm hearing?
Beast Wars, you never know.
Yeah, that would be incredible. See?
Come on, Beast Wars. I think there's a big 30th anniversary coming up, so you never know what we're gonna do.
Ooh, can we do a vac metal polar bear? That would be fun. Like a chromie. Oh, that would be amazing.
Moving on to the next slide. So yeah, I made work on a student series and work with fan business. This is I want to make sure I shout out because I saw you walk in late.
I'm
Marcelo, who is just recently inducted to the Transformers Hall of Fame. He's got his own booth here, so Marcelo, what's your booth number? 1578. So go, he's an incredible artist, big friend of the Transformers brand, so please go show him some love over his booth. So let's get right into the toys. So the first one up is Double Punch. This is from Rise of the Beast, and it is 2024, but it's really hard to believe that this movie only came out a year ago. And since that time, we've actually come out with another movie, of course, Transformers 1. Has anyone had a chance to see it? It's awesome. It is so awesome. So please continue to support it because selfishly, I just really want a sequel. We really got to see how that story continues, so please continue to support it. The digital release comes out October 22nd, so in case you missed the video, you do your job. You can still see it. So really, really excited about this one. But again, this is Double Punch. This is the deluxe scale. Redeco over Scorponok. When we first got the concept art for this, they had 3 versions of this mold, and so this is the one that you mostly see in the movie. Of course, we didn't see that. We didn't know that at first, but that's why we had Scorponok out there first. But now we've got Double Punch. Of course, the studio series want to make sure that every collection is complete. It might take us a long time, which leads me right to our next figure, which is Passion. I was really hoping this one would get it because this one, if my math is right, I think this one released in 2022. And for whatever reasons we'll get into, but we pushed this out and then we'll push it out again. But this finally completes the Dreads collection from Dark of the Moon. Of course, this one has a big anniversary coming up as well, which is why it's so old. But this is, of course, licensed Chevys right here, and there are some other people who've been waiting on, and they just put out there for a long time, so really happy to finally get this one out there. Speaking of finishing collections, this next one's going to come as no surprise. This is, of course, Voyager Skyward from War for Cybertron. Finally finishes the secret collection. We have a lot quicker on this, but I think it's 2 years to get all 3, but of course we want to make sure that you get all your seekers in every single form of content we've ever done. And Evan Brooks and our friends over at Kartomi, especially you-san, and Sui-san, and Tomo-san, the design companies obviously always do an incredible job, as you guys all know. Then moving on to my personal favorite line, which is 86 lines. So this is going to be, of course, Galvatron. This is going to be all new colors, and the blast effect there that the barrel is going to be, it's not going to be translucent, it's going to be opaque. So we made that correction there, but also updated the colors that are going to be a lot more animation accurate, which you guys would appreciate. Then moving on. Please wait one more week. I know, I promise you, I'm not trying to kill you guys, but next week on our 10/27 event, there's so many events that we have to make sure we're trying to give you guys some meeting things every single time we have a touch point with you guys. So Evan and I just finished filming a segment on this one, and I promise you it's the most transparent I think we've ever been on one of our releases, especially for a combiner. We touch upon just about everything. We're going to do everything in our power to not create another breakdown where you're chasing a figure that's a short pack, maybe. So we're going to go through everything and show you tons of things that we weren't really originally planning. So 10/27, make sure you tune into that event because we're going to show you a ton of Devastator and reveal all the time frames so you can mark the calendars, so you know exactly when to be ready.
And Nate, thank you for mentioning Hasbro Pulse Premium 10/27 event. So for those of you who are unaware, if you are a Hasbro Pulse Premium member, you get an exclusive link to our 10/27 program, which includes lots of delightful behind-the-scenes content for all of our brands, and some early sneak peeks of some items that we'll be pre-ordering.
Yeah, we took like 15 minutes on this one, so we really dived deep. PulseCon, we were a little bit short, so we really took our time on this one. And Evan Brooks, you guys heard it, he was from the designer anyway, so he'll be with me, and he'll get all the really nitty-gritty stuff. And then, so these all go up pre-order on Transformers Tuesday, October 22nd. I'm taking over that next part. So these pre-orders will be going, and Devastator will be revealed on 10/27. Speaking of pre-orders that are live right now, you probably saw this one already. This is our Animal Starfighter with our good friends over at Star Wars. I know we had some Star Wars items way back in the day. We'll bring that back in, of course, with the Mandalorian. You know, one of the hottest properties out there right now with live action film coming. But love this Animal Starfighter and the accessories are designed by Brian, incredible jobs. We created as a stand as well. And this is a Walmart exclusive pre-orders live right now. And then our other collab is our Naruto one. When we select properties to collab with, we want to make sure it makes sense for both fandoms, but we also want to throw some surprises. I think this one got through a lot of people for a loop. People thought it was Project Halo, but people thought it was some other unnamed property. It was actually this guy, which was nice that we actually got to reveal. You guys did it to us.
Good surprise.
It was a great surprise. This is a Kurama Gumkichi. This product is actually on display at the Viz Media booth and at their pop-up shop. So go ahead and take a look there. Pre-orders live right now, as I mentioned. And that's all I got for here.
Okay. All right, let's talk Star Wars. I already did an intro on Jay. I work on Star Wars. I have a lot of reviews for you guys today. I'm going fast. Pay attention, because it's a lot. We'll go very quickly. So next year, we're going to start with Black Series, by the way. Next year is the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. I'm so excited. It's personally my favorite movie. I'm sure we all have chills from that movie, and I'm excited for that 20th anniversary. So we'll do a little mini beat next year with Black Series. And we have a capsule program with the next item, starting with Captain Cody. I love Cody. He comes updated in his new clone body, which is great, because we love new articulation, updated articulation. He also, for the first time ever, has that removable helmet with a generic portrait underneath. And he also has a deco across his chest, which we inkjet just to make sure we get the detail just right. And you can see him holding there his new Order 66 Palpatine hologram, which, you know, chills, right? That moment changed everything, changed history. Execute Order 66. Anyway, so yeah, he will have that blaster as well. And we're excited to bring him as the first of the capsule program exclusively with Walmart. So I'm excited to partner with them. And what's great about this item, I'm sure some of you might have seen, is the packaging. Such a throwback. That 2005 line movie because you can see that Vader outline in silhouette. And like Anakin and Obi-Wan dueling in the background, it just looks amazing. So this is the first in the capsule program, more to come, hopefully early next year. And what's great about partnering with Walmart, especially, is because they are really in tune with the collector and they want to make sure that you guys get these items marked, so they're marked, with care, they're marked fragile, and so everyone can complete their collection, start their collection with this in great fashion. Alright, so these are exclusive for Walmart, so get them today. Actually, pre-orders right after this panel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, right after this panel, you guys better be on your phone ordering this at Walmart Collecticon. So go to walmart.com, and if you want to see it live, you guys, lucky folks, can stop by the Walmart booth at 2843, the Walmart booth there, and take a look at it in person. Lucky you, sitting here right now. I know where you're going after this, right? Yeah. Okay, and that is as spring exclusive for next year. Moving on, I have 6 more reveals for Black Series. It's a full day. That's through. I'm so excited for this show to launch later this year. So we'll go through these fairly quickly. So the next 4, I'm just gonna reveal at the same time because I can't not reveal them at the 4th time. It's the stars of the show. The kids, Wynn, Fern, Neil, and Katie. Oh, darling. Welcome. Okay, so I'll go through them very quickly. I'll start with Wynn. Wynn is a brand new tool. Oops, brand new tool. And he comes with a removable backpack. He actually has quite a few tools. He has that accessories. He has that walkie-talkie. He has the flashlight, and he has like this wrench-looking tool. The backpack is removable, so you can see him play with it. And because he is brand new, he has all the latest articulations. So I love when they do that kneeling pose. And he also has other accessories on the side pocket that's not removable as part of the backpack itself. So he is a mainline figure. All of our skeleton crew figures that we're revealing today are not up for pre-order, but they are out this fall, just in time for the show. So watch the show, go to your local retailer and buy it there. Take a quick look at the packaging. He starts our new line look, or the first look that you see the line. He is number 3 in there. Moving on to the next one. You see Fern, and Fern, what I really love about Fern is that she has that big jacket that has those stitches and patches that we did inkjet to get the details just right. She also has a flashlight accessory that goes into the side of a removable backpack, as you see here. Also removable, of course. And a quick look at packaging. Yep, and so she's number 4 in the line look here. So just a quick look at packaging. Next kid, my favorite, Neil, the cutest. He's so adorable. And there's some unique development that went into him. His nose and his ears came out lower than his neck. So we really had to test to make sure that he still had that full range of motion and articulation that we expected from him. He does have a walkie-talkie, a flashlight, and binoculars that come with him. And the walkie-talkie and the binoculars actually hook onto the side of his belt as well. So we love little details like that. And of course, the removable backpack. All the kids have a removable backpack. They're going on an adventure. They need to store their stuff somewhere.
Binoculars might be one of the cutest things I've ever seen for this already over-the-top cute action figure. I mean, like an audible, like, oh, binoculars noise, which is also so
binoculars. I never heard people say binoculars.
It's very cute though. I love it. These are like, oh, sorry.
You have a polar bear. I have this alien. Saddle.
Okay, I love this.
And here's a quick look at the packaging. He's number 2, and that's side art. My gosh, my heart. He's so adorable with eyes. Okay, next on the final kit here, KB. Also comes with a removable backpack and a flashlight. And for details, we like to get that purple streak in the hair. And the flashlight plugs into the side of the backpack. What else? And she's mainline fall of this year as well. So with all these kids, they go on an adventure and they meet a mysterious figure. So the next reveal that we had to get in after we saw him in the trailer, first do the packaging. John Knowwood. So obviously we saw him in the trailer and we just had to get him out. He's really cool looking. He has this big coat. He also has this head wrap that goes on and off his head. And one of the most unique accessories that I've seen is just that pistol. It almost looks like, it reminds me of like old pirate Flintwood kind of pistol, and it plugs into his working holster on the side as well. He is a brand new tool as well, so we're really excited to get him out there. And he starts our skeleton crew lineup, so he's number 1 in the lineup, and obviously portrayed by great actors. We're really excited to see him out there. And then also our final wax series revealed Pirate Captain Brutus. So menacing is the word that I would describe him. And not only is he menacing in appearance, he is ready to back that up because he comes with 5 weapons. So 5 pistols, 2 of them that go into the one around his hip, and then 3 across his chest as well. So they all have working holsters. We love to get features into line, also a brand new tool. And I think the first one we've done in wax series of this species, so we're really excited to do that. Look at the packaging, he's number 6 in the lineup. And again, all of these figures are not up for pre-order, but they are on shelf later this fall, so get them just in time for you to watch the show. All right, that was Wax Series. We're gonna move over to the vintage collection now. I love talking about the vintage collection, and we're gonna do something a little bit different for the vintage collection, because in this collection, we know that people collect based on so many different entertainments. They have so many passions and their favorites. So we're actually gonna tell you what we're gonna reveal today by giving you a little bit of a roadmap of everything that we're touching. I'm not kidding when I say I have a lot of reveals to go through. And I'm like, oh, did I have time? I can talk. All right, so for the 4 entertainments we're hitting, we're gonna hit Skeleton Crew, and then we're gonna go classic, Star Wars: A New Hope, the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, and then we're gonna go to Ahsoka, another new entertainment. So I'm so excited to hit all of these. Let's start with Skeleton Crew. So we just saw this figure in Black Series. Again, had to get him. So we had to add him to the vintage collection as well, introducing John Nawood. So he comes to the vintage collection, and same details, he has that large coat, that large plastic coat. He also has that removable head wrap that goes on and off his body, and he also has that weapon. So brand new tool, and that weapon plugs into the holster in his hip. All the latest articulation, rocker, ankles, barbell hips, all of that. So we really love to include that in this figure here. As for packaging, just a quick look at the packaging here. I love how clear we can see the actor and the entertainment in this. And he is VC 310. Yep. He is also a mainline figure. Again, not available for pre-order for a Skeleton Crew, but he is on shelf later this fall, just in time for the show. Moving on, so following our roadmap, as we look at refreshes to bring to the line, we were really excited to bring some cool aliens, especially for those fans who are building out their Return to Tatooine display, right? Right? People are doing that? So he is great to bring back to the line, especially because we get to update his mean mug with inkjet portrait. So that is something that's really unique about him. Of course, he comes with his blaster. And what I really like about this figure is that you can see, like, just like our favorite bartender, a little peek of chest hair underneath as well. Just details. I love to talk, all the details here. He is a refresh, but we did get the chance to update his card bag. And of course, if we're touching the card bag, we have to go Cantina for obvious reasons. So the card bag here you see is of the Cantina, and he is BC 57. He is a fan channel and Amazon exclusive. So he will be on shelf spring of 2025. He is up for pre-order, so this is where we get to, guide each other for pre-order details. October 23rd, not 22nd, 23rd, at 1 p.m. Eastern.
They thought it was all gonna be on the 22nd, so joke's on you.
Oh, yeah, no, we'd like to keep you on your toes. The 23rd at 1 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Amazon, fan channel, Amazon, including Hasbro Pulse, so get it there. Okay, our roadmap. Next one, Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. We're really excited as we think about that entertainment. What are we missing? Love to bring a trooper. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't see the stars in front of me. We had to talk to me, son.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll switch out that way.
No, it's okay. So we wanted to add Dr. Ray's to obviously our diorama. You guys know we're building a diorama of all the Return to Tatooine figures. So we reveal this, we're gonna add it to the dio, and there's more to come. There's more space there. So excited to see what else to come. Anyways, going back to my original spiel, if you guys did not forget, we are introducing the Snow Trooper, and we're so excited for the Snow Trooper because we think about troopers to bring to the line, especially for such a classic show. He is a brand new tool, and he is fully ready for the cold weather. Insulated, jacket, and he has cloth or wrappings around him as well. And he is obviously a fan favorite, a fan voted. He's been in fan polls for the past 3 years, so we're really excited to bring this classic trooper out to the line. He comes with his E11 blaster as well. And he also comes with a plug-in backpack that goes into the back, and that high gloss armor. And of course, as in usual, he's highly articulated for all of your battle scene poses. If you want to pose that, so we're really excited for that. And he is VC349, also fan channel on Amazon, and it will spring of next year, spring of 2025. Pre-order October 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, moving on to our next and last reveal. So the next one we're going to do is Ahsoka, following our roadmap. And it's a bigger one this time. I see your polar bear. And I raise you. I honestly did not pay enough attention to know you were doing polar bear, but this is perfect, because we can definitely level it up.
Oh, no, we will 100%. I'm very excited for this now.
So we're excited to bring the Howler and Sabine Wren to the Vintage Collection. We love to bring creatures to the collection. It's so exciting to us. It's a classic story of a girl and her dog. So we saw it in the show, and passed it up. We had to bring it into the line. The Howler obviously is brand new, and he has that spray pink deco around his fur, and I love the articulation the team really put into this creature. So he has articulated, I'm going to list a lot of articulation here. Articulated hips, articulated ankles, articulated little joints above his paw, articulated knee, articulated tail, neck, and opening and closing jaw. So all the great dog-like poses that you guys I know are itching to pose out in your collection, he has it. He also comes with his saddle and wings so that Sabine can ride him. Of course, right? Girl and dog, you ride the dog. He's obviously a great big creature that we saw in the show. And as we look at the Howler, Emily, our designer, did a great job thinking about what poses do we need to make sure he can get. So he actually comes with alternate legs, hind legs, so that he can do this howling at the moon pose, which we thought was really important to achieve. That alternate legs has less articulation for obvious reasons, but it gives you the chance to do this pose, which we thought was really important. What other pose is really important? How about dog shaking pose? So we had to do that as well. We had to make sure that he can lay flat, as Sabine is holding him for running away from battle. So all of that we kept in mind, so we wanted to make sure that he has all that great, this is going to be the new word that fans are going to teach me about, new articulation, so that he can really do all that great posing. And as for Sabine, she comes with all that great deluxe deco that we expect from Sabine. She also, including the images you might have saw, has that cloth cape around her, so that's new as well. Comes with 2 blasters for the unlit lightsaber. And we listened to you guys. She comes with an interchangeable helmet. It's not proportionate to her appearance, her body. So we're really excited to do that. And she is VC352. He's a mainline figure available summer of next year. And a quick look at the packaging before we end. So we really thought about all the great things that we saw in the show to build up in the diorama packaging. And she comes in that new deluxe art bag that you guys have seen a couple months ago. All right, so that was it for Star Wars. That was a lot. Before I move on to Marvel, just last thing, for the Ghost HasLab, for all the fans that backed it, thank you so much. It's been a year. We're so excited. It is coming, like we promised, this fall in December. So just in time for Christmas, your own present to yourself for Christmas. And I love that, maybe fans can do some unboxings with it soon. Maybe we'll do an unboxing with it soon. So more to come. All right, moving on to Marvel.
That was awesome, guys. Thank you for letting us go last, because I feel like you guys have all showed such really cool stuff. You guys, give it up for everything you've seen so far today.
All right, hey everybody, Jesse and Ryan here. This is a bat cleanup, this murderer's row lineup. So we hope to really get a grand slam with you guys today. So it's a great time to be here in the wonderful city of New York. It's a good time to be a New York sports fan. The Liberty are in the finals. Both baseball teams are playing for their respective championship series. My preferred of the two New York teams, the Mets. Yeah! In the front row, right here and down there, I know. That team is going on now. And the Mets this year had a good luck mascot, a big purple good luck mascot. And so did we. Whoa, it's clicker. Let's just go back, because we can't not talk about one of our favorite mascots of this year, right, Jesse?
Honestly, like when we showed this to the crowd at San Diego Comic-Con, some of you folks were there. Thank you for coming and thank you for supporting. The response was so gigantic that the fire alarm went off in the room. It's a true story. And what I love about this so much, if you guys know Marvel, there's a whole scale. Like the characters are as small as, again, Howard the Duck or Ant-Man, and as big as a Celestial. And what we can do here now with this line, because of HasLab and the components of Pulse, we can sell these large scale characters in a way that we never could before. Even when Twitter was making Marvel Legends, we could never make a Galactus and take it to retail, because that was the only place that we could sell stuff like this. So I think I'm just so happy that we get to partner with Ryan and his team, because this is one of my favorite things that we've shown off so far this year. Well, I'd say second favorite.
Second favorite?
Oh, yeah, second.
Foreshadowing. So this was, Dragon Man closed, the pre-order closed yesterday, so I really wanted to thank all the fans who got their pre-orders in for that. And this was a Pulse exclusive, and I think some fans, right, may have been a little disappointed when we said there would be no HasLab for Marvel Legends this year, but we pledged that not only would there be Dragon Man, there would be another item. And I think when you combine the two, it still makes for a pretty great year for Marvel Legends. Let's hope. All right. So, as you can tell from my wardrobe here, we're going to talk from X-Men 97 today. This season 1 came out earlier this year, and I think we had high expectations, but it exceeded those.
It was really crazy, like how much people were talking about this. I think if you go back and you watch the original show, it's great, but it's also like if you watch it on Disney Plus, it's really clunky. There are whole panels where they're like insert shot here, like they just did digital transfers of these things. And you have to give it up to all the filmmakers who put that first one together, that inspired our filmmakers who made this 30 years later, to really go above and beyond with storytelling, animation, putting this in the world of Marvel in ways that skirted legal lines sometimes, and also Hasbro really brought with the toys that they made. I mean, the backing cards, the diversity of the characters, some of the really deep cuts were really fantastic.
Hey Jesse, do you remember that time at San Diego Comic-Con last year when we revealed the X-Men 97 line for the first time?
Yeah, I do.
I just realized that was awesome. And to be here with you to reveal the next item that will pair perfectly with your growing X-Men Legends. Here we go. For X-Men 97 Legends. So let's take a look.
Does anybody have any idea what this might be?
Sentinel!
You did not get the theme song, but I hope it is playing in your minds right now. This is, we're going to go into here, right? This is a X-Men 97 fully articulated animated style Sentinel that will go great with all
That's
your
pretty badass.
figures. So let's take a closer look at our newest, latest and greatest Sentinel. All right, so here's a still shot, and I just want a special call out to, of course, Dan, Dwight, our engineer, everyone back home, and particularly Dan R. in sculpting, and our amazing model shop team, Tony, Kristen, and Emmanuel, who did so much work on all these digital renders. These are all digital renders, and we have so many assets to share with you. So thank you to the team. Just in terms of how big this is, right? So you're talking 22.2 inches tall, 10.7 inches wide. You see him next to the Cyclops, X-Men 97 for size comparison. This Sentinel is a little smaller than the HasLab Sentinel, which was 26 inches. It had a completely different design from the House of X comic run. So a completely different look here. And this fully articulated Sentinel has over 80 points of articulation, including 25 points in each hand. I love to call that out. Dwight hates that, but I love to call that out. With all those articulated fingers, like the giant man that will be in your collection shortly, you can just hold multiple fingers. We've got Cyclops here. Cyclops is trying to get out with an optic blast, but I don't know. We'll escape here. What does the Sentinel come with? So this is a great credit to Dwight working with Jesse to think of ways, hopefully everyone has multiple Sentinels, they're not all going to look the same. So this Sentinel comes with a couple of interchangeable parts. There will be 5 accessories. He's got 2 blast effects because he has ports in each of his hands, so we have 2 different shaped blast effects. And then he has 3 interchangeable pieces, similar to the Giant Man, how he had different eyes and the faceplates. This Sentinel will have a normal head with a faceplate and helmet, and then he'll also have a battle damage helmet, you see to the left, with a battle damage faceplate, and then a battle damage arc reactor type piece that can plug in. And if you look closely, there's 3 slash marks. You see some wires spilling out because when these Sentinels go to battle with the X-Men, a lot of them get damaged in the process. So that is what this offering comes with. Okay? What's up next? All right, so we talked about true clothing. Yeah, so here's 2 examples, right? About a bunch of Sentinels taking on against Cyclops and Wolverine. Here they are just
That's what's up.
Wow. Validated pieces. Here's another shot of them all flying at you at once. And so, yeah, Jesse, what do you want to add to this amazing item?
I mean, when will we be able to see this in person, Ryan?
That is a great question. So tomorrow, the prototype will be at the press breakfast for some of your favorite influencers to come and do coverage. But we will also be in the Pop Insider booth in Comic-Con. They are in booth 1829. It's a really nice location, kind of on the left side as soon as you walk into the main area. So it should be very easy to find. Pop Insider booth 1829, where I will take the prototype from the press breakfast. I'm going to run across Midtown Manhattan with it. I'm going to set up in Pop Insider booth. So if you guys are around Saturday or Sunday, come check it out up close and personal for yourself.
Nice.
I will be there if you have any questions. I'll gladly talk about it.
What time are you running it over?
I'm going to try to get here for opening.
Okay, so what time will you be outside of the prototype for anyone who wants to meet you outside?
How to disguise. All right, so let's talk how we're going to do this. This is similar to Giant Man, right? So it's going to be a pre-order running from today, Friday, October 18th, starting at 6:30 p.m. As soon as we get out of this room, it's going to run through November 26th. That's about 41 days. And this is going to be for the low, fair, completely understandable and reasonable price of $174.99. Exclusive. I'll remind you that the HasLab Sentinel was $349.99 and $20, which was 4 years ago. So again, this is the Hasbro exclusive. Go check it out in the Pop Insider booth, and we want to see some big numbers and continue to do these types of things like dragging in, like Sentinel. See what else we can for you.
Ryan, thank you. This was amazing, and thank you guys so much for everything and all of the panelists here today. You guys have done such hard work on, I mean, there's some really amazing stuff here, so thank you all very much.
With that, I know you guys love X-Men 97, and everyone's been asking, where's Wave 3? Where's we're not going to reveal Wave 3 here or soon. It is coming at some point. But just did want to say that in terms of X-Men 97, the Marvel Legends series will return. Stay tuned. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Before everybody goes, a couple of quick housekeeping things. First, can we say thank you to everybody who was here today for the panel? We are very honored to get to be the representatives for our development teams. We have so many people across the globe who are working incredibly hard to bring you all of these products, and without them, literally none of this would be possible. So, many thanks to them. One round of applause, please. And as we are heading out, let's see, Whitney, question mark? We know, were the things we were looking for found? Yay, nay, nay, nay? Oh, Whitney will come back while I'm talking and stalling. So, great news. Our friends at Walmart, this is going to be a surprise to everybody here because I forgot to tell them about it. Evan, would you mind doing me a favor? Can you please hand me up to them? So, our lovely friends over at Walmart have done something very generous. We have some Transformers t-shirt giveaways. So, we are going to be lobbing t-shirts into the crowd. Please be respectful.
I'm about to get hit with a t-shirt.
Respectful. Thank you.
This way.
Surprise.
This way.
Inside of the t-shirts, there are actually tickets to redeem at the Walmart booth for signed Transformers 1 merchandise.
Oh.
So, we say thank you to all of our lovely friends at Walmart. As you are exiting through the back doors, we were able to find them. Thank you to our PR Maven Whitney who made this happen. Skybound has generously provided G.I. Joe Ashcan comics as a panel giveaway. One per person. There are only enough for the number of people in this room. If you take multiples, somebody's gonna haunt your soul forever because you are robbing somebody else of a comic book.
Hey y'all, appreciate you dropping in. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you on the next one.